Call, question mark. Anyone, question mark. Video call, iMessage games. Rest. Anyways, hi guys, how are you? That's really great. I'm sorry I've been away for a long time. I know it's been like a month and a week or so since I made a video. I had just taken a hiatus from life. Bendigoa, guys. I was in the trenches, mental illness, whatever. But I'm back and I'm better than ever. It's just that when I go through stuff, I disconnect. So also, sorry, I forgot my ring light in Cape Town, so I can't afford to just buy another one as yet. So you guys are gonna have to be patient with me. We're back to the ghetto. Anyways, as I was saying, it's just started raining. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear like the thunder and stuff. When I go through stuff, the easiest way for me to deal with myself when things are really bad is to just deal with myself just by myself. So I needed to disconnect from people, but at the same time I needed to remain connected to life. And I also had school, so I couldn't just completely go off the face of the earth. And obviously social media, I kind of needed to do some things. But anyways, I picked up a few things when I was away, because just, these devices, these little devices that we keep in our pockets all the time, they're really great. Like, yeah, our phones they've been good, but they can also be super unhealthy for us. And obviously, we've all read the studies, we all know how the story goes. But there are a few things in particular that stuck out to me when I was trying to take some time away. And here are things that you need to stop doing just because you have phones. Stop doing them just because you can. Let's go. Number one, first and foremost, I cannot stress this enough. Listen to me carefully. I do not owe you a response just because you messaged me. I do not. You don't buy my data. You don't pay for my Wi-Fi. Neither did you give this phone to me. I don't owe you a response. Please. Now, the reason that I'm saying this a lot is that we've gotten in the habit of, our phones give us 24/7, 25/8 access to each other. But just because they do give us access to each other all the time, it doesn't mean we should be accessible all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? If you send me a message, hey, and I respond, hi, what's up, question mark, I'm not asking you what you're doing. I'm asking you what you want. So if you reply after that, not much, I promise you, I will respond when I have the time. Because the thing is, if you spend your days responding to messages, like periodically, you will do nothing with your life from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed. These things, it's not healthy for us. When I stopped writing exams recently, I was looking at my screen time, right? My screen time went up 300%. I was averaging 7 hours a day of screen time. So clock this. I sleep for about 10 hours. Don't judge me. I mean, don't just wake up looking at this. I'm kidding. Anyways, I sleep for about 10 hours, right? My screen time if I was averaging 7 hours a day, that means I spend 7 hours of my day looking at a screen. That's 17 hours, which means I have 7 hours that I just spend without my phone and awake. 7 hours in my whole day. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? So, okay, I don't think you people are able to fathom how much time we spend looking at our devices. So I'm allowed. You need to set boundaries for yourself. I have started that I'm not going to reply messages as and when they come in. Most of my notifications are off anyway. But I'm not going to reply messages as and when they come in, because I don't think that they're always that important. Like, you just want to be casual. It's cool. If it's important, you will call me and I will answer my phone. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you need to give yourself time for when you say, this is the time that I'm going to be spending on my phone. If it means, right, today from 10 until 11, that's when I'm going to be on my phone. Bet, do that. But you don't have to be consistently on your phone. And at the same time, no one should make you feel bad for not replying their messages. Please, guys, we're grown. All of us have independent lives. It's a far-fetched idea to expect anyone to be available to you 25/8, digitally, physically, or otherwise. Like, let us breathe. Some of us have lives. And if we're going to be talking about that, I don't think it's necessary for you to ask me why I replied to your messages late or be mad at me for replying to your messages late. Here's a solution: delete my number. Number 2, this is to my WhatsApp influencers. I promise you, we will survive if you take a 2-hour nap without telling us that you're going to be offline. I promise we'll be okay. I promise you. 2, maybe I'm not popular. Okay, perhaps it's just me. But like, I don't particularly have anyone on my contact list who I think are anticipating a response from me, so much so that I have to notify them in advance that I'm about to start replying their messages. I'm talking about replying messages soon. Deleting numbers today. If you can't see my status after this, then I haven't spoken to you in about 6 months, hey, right? You're telling me that you're deleting people's numbers, right? You go, say if you can see my next status, you're blessed, whatever, you're going to see the gates of heaven vibes. Come back, haven't spoken to you in 6 months, haven't even thought of you, I can still see your status. Whose number did you delete then? I'm genuinely just curious. Because, let it go, guys. Let it go. Stop influencing us on WhatsApp. We don't want to be influenced. I speak for myself, but I'm okay. For tonight, I'm okay now, guys. For tonight,
I'm okay now, guys. I don't want to lie. For tonight.
Now, I don't know how many people are watching this video right now who have never seen how the inside of a car looks. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I can guarantee you that it doesn't surprise us when you show us the steering wheel of your car. We're talking about things that we don't want to see. To my ambassadors of Groove, I promise you, no one is interested in seeing 15 snaps on your story of you pointing the camera towards the lights at Groove and all we can see are people's hands. I promise you, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I genuinely, I would survive if you didn't have to show us what looks like a duplicate video 15 times just because you went out tonight. We get it. You're going to suffer from liver cirrhosis. Can we live our lives now? Another thing, stop asking me to send you music. Please. Do I look like someone who pirates music? Do I look like someone who pirates music? Do I look like someone who pirates music? Please stop asking me to send you songs. I can't. I know that it's kind of difficult for some Android users to fathom it, but I can't send you songs. And whilst we're on that, right, screen recording is a thing nowadays. Stop asking me to screen record. You see something on my status, a funny video, please send. Ha. If you're not asking me to send you EcoCash, you're asking me for guys, please. Download screen recorders if your phones don't have them. Learn to take screenshots and stop asking people to send you music. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm choosing peace. This was not violence. I just think it's necessary for us to set boundaries. Aside from everything else, really though, the crux of this is just that you need to set boundaries. when it comes to your cell phone, because these devices can very well be detrimental to our mental well-being, like a lot. So stop feeling the need to take your phone out during conversation with someone. Like, it's actually a force of habit. Like, I realized when I turned on my notifications that most of the time I wouldn't even check my phone because someone hit me up. It's just a force of habit to be even in the middle of a conversation and then you take out your phone. It's rude. You're rude in it. Just stop, guys. I mean, watch The Social Dilemma. Realize how much these things are controlling your life and then make changes to alter it. Otherwise, do good, be good, see good in others, be kind to one another. Teddy Do loves all of you. Oh, Jersey Streets merch. Check out their page. I love you guys. I'm out.